Should Know podcast episode 124. Round of applause, please. There we go. There we go. There we go. We're back. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the You Should Know podcast episode 124. If you are new here, if you haven't already, and look below you, see a subscribe button isn't pressed, you're wrong. If you look even more below, then you see that comment section isn't fulfilled with your name. Guess what? Even more wrong. Go ahead and fill that out. Get your good karma. We are still on the road to 1 million subscribers by the end of 2024. We are approaching 700,000 thanks to the best community in the whole wide world. We love you so much. So hit that subscribe button. Share this podcast with your friends, your classmates. I know school's starting, so spread it around your whole school. We might even just show up to your colleges, to your coworkers, to your moms, your dads, your pappies, and your uncles. Hey, if you're an audio listener on Spotify, make sure to give that thing a ranking, a review. We love you so much. Thank you. Guys, I know we have a lot of surprises coming up, but let's enjoy what we have going on right now. Make sure to subscribe to us on Patreon. We have a big surprise coming there on Patreon. We have Twitch, Facebook, Discord. I know I have a broken hand. I know we have a lot to discuss, but that will all be coming shortly. We love you so much. Now on to the rest of the episode. The You Should Know podcast. We got co-host Cam back in the studio.
Hit that soldier boy. Yeah, crank that soldier boy. Dang. Lean with it. Rock with it. Lean with it. Rock with it.
It's 7 p.m. Friday, 95 degrees. I ain't got no gammon, and no gammon ain't got me. I ain't got no gammon.
I'm about to show some
what?
Make it look for free.
What?
And we in the studio. We repping GEB. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is.
Okay.
I swear to God, I don't mean anything by that if that is somebody.
Hey, fun. Okay, question. Might have to get cut out if you had to pick one dictator of the history. Who's your favorite?
Who's my favorite?
Don't answer that. Cam, don't answer.
I'm just kidding. Oh, we're here. Zinger.
Mute it. Here we go. Cam.
Hey, buddy.
I was going to start off by complimenting you.
On?
Expressing my love to you.
On? About?
Telling you how
expressing your love
much,
on what?
How much you mean to me. But.
You look so tired when you do that face. You
No, you know what I do look like?
What?
I look like an alcoholic stepfather right now. Like, I have the attire of an alcoholic stepdad right now.
No, what you actually look like is let's go, a second-year junior in a public university that is so obsessed with his frat, he doesn't go to classes. That's why you're repeating. I've never heard someone repeat a year in college. You got held back in college, at uni. That's what you look like. You look like everyone at the football games knows your name. Your classmates have never seen you. That's exactly what you look like. That is to the T. The jean shorts, what size Nike socks are those? Let's talk about that.
Too small. They're like
that.
youth. They're fully extended and there's no wrinkle in them. And they're barely above the ankle. Let's talk about that. We don't need to talk about it.
Your foot, I just saw that. His heel was at this part. Like the regular white part was at the heel.
Okay, you're making fun of my whole outfit. You're talking about my whole attire.
I am.
But you've
forgot a very important
one piece of attire. Now, for the audio listeners, you can't see this, but I have a splint.
A clear
black splint. I have a halfway cast.
You do.
On my hand.
You are casted halfway.
Half of my forearm is engulfed in black Velcro.
And it probably smells treacherous. it smells illegal.
Can we tell the people how this happened? Do you want?
Let's do this. This is the only fair way. We're gonna rock, paper, scissors. Winner tells their side first.
Okay.
Okay. Winner tells their side first. Ready?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Damn it. Yeah. All right. So it's me. I won. Here we go. My finger, more specifically, my thumb is broken.
Shattered.
Million pieces.
Detangled.
Now, I didn't do this myself. I didn't wake up one morning and was like, let me ruin my day. As you know, a few some odd weeks back, Cam and I were drafted to play in the DREAMCON Creator League basketball game.
One time for DREAMCON.
One time for DREAMCON, the best place on earth.
Fantastic event, per usual, every year, and continue.
Got drafted.
We got drafted.
Now, we knew that we were going to be playing in the Creator League game for about a year. We knew we were going to do it.
Yes.
The whole time, we were under the assumption
We are a package deal.
Yeah, we don't get separated.
You give up your next pick to lock in both of us.
Exactly.
That's how that works.
Now, draft comes along.
This voice, I can't.
Mark Phillips, our good friend, family member, drafts Cam Kennedy, right?
3rd overall, the entire draft.
Yeah,
Just wanted to throw that out.
Drafts Cam Kennedy. Cool.
3rd out of 16 people. Last time I'll say it. Goodbye.
Then, it was Duke Dennis, friend of ours. Great guy.
Very good guy.
Duke Dennis says, well, if you get Cam,
Guess who I'm going to take?
I'm going to get Peyton. Now I said, oh, Duke Dennis, Mr. Big Drop himself.
Mr. Captain Atlanta.
You know what I mean? You can't do that.
Yeah. That's dumb. Let's call a spade a spade.
And I immediately get a call from Cam following the draft saying, it's wartime. And he hangs up the phone.
Oh, my.
And I said, it's wartime? What does that mean? For a few days later.
What was that? What was that?
A few days later.
45.
A few days later, Cam goes, Peyton, we got to practice for DREAMCON. It's coming up in a couple days. And I said, you're right. I haven't played basketball in a long time, since last DREAMCON.
Yeah. It's been a calendar year.
Cam has hired professional basketball trainers,
oh my God,
nutrition staff, and stretching coaches for the Creator League.
False, and false.
He goes, so you need to catch up. We normally go to his former high school, right? We have a free gym, open gym there. It's private. Perfect. Zion Williams is there sometimes.
Yeah, pretty cool.
This day, Cam goes, we're going to take you to this rec center.
Where there's no cameras.
No cameras. Dusty, a little ghetto. And I said, what happened to the high school? And he goes, not today. We go to the court. Cam, let's promote the event. Creator League. Let's get on TikTok Live. Let's play one-on-one. A little warm-up. Just fun, casual.
Just a little, like roller skating.
It's a little sparring.
A little spar. Yeah.
You don't really hit somebody.
Training session.
But you just get them ready for the movements.
You get the movements. Yeah.
I was under the assumption we were sparring. Cam,
were you? Okay.
I go, Cam, let's put this on TikTok Live. I've never seen Cam shut down so quick. He says, no. That it will ruin everything. I said, ruin everything? What does that mean, ruin everything? This is to promote the event. And he goes, okay, but only for 20 minutes. We get into the heat of the spar. Cam forgets the TikTok Live is going. Cam grabs my shirt, pulls me in real closely and says, it's over for you, racial slur. And I said, what? I said, you're lucky we're not mic'd up right now. And I go, what does that mean? Cam takes my thumb, right? Snaps it. And I go, what was that? And he spits in my mouth. And he goes, we're not friends during Creator League. And then I couldn't play in Creator League. I had to call House of Highlights. I had to call Creator League. I had to call DreamCon. I had to call the head of Warner Brothers and tell them I can't play because Cameron Kennedy. So now do you want to explain to them how it feels that you took the opportunity away from me and all the fans to see us play 5v5 in front of 1 million people?
I do. But first, and scene. Good job. 10 seconds of what actually happened. We show up to the gym. We're trying to play one-on-one to shake the rust off. Hey, you want to go on TikTok Live? Hell yeah, let's do it. Buddy over here is a handsy little rat bastard. He's playing defense, which is legal. It's fine. He just plays more aggressive than others. I go to rip through to drive to my right. He goes to hand check, and his thumb goes, and I still have a bruise on my chest. He hit my shit very hard. His body, his mangly body was soaring with adrenaline in the moment. So he actually broke the thumb, continued to play for like 10, 15 more minutes. And then when we finally took a break and he sat down, it started throbbing.
Yeah, it was bad.
When I say you took almost a quarter mile around the gym of just walking in a line going, Yeah, it was bad. Highly unfortunate.
It took me 2 days to get x-rays. I was like, it's not broken.
Well, the first day he went, the second we left, me and CJ left, I take CJ home. He goes straight to the like minute clinic, like the ER, the quick
Where you
ER.
go to get if you
break something
burns,
or what? Yeah.
If you got the clap, I got the clap and I'm giving it to you.
Okay, so he goes there and they go, oh, it's not broken, it's dislocated though, and it looks like it went back into socket. We're gonna need to keep an eye on it, right? He goes home, no medicine, no splint, nothing at all, just paperwork. Actually, it's killing him the remainder of the night. Wakes up the next day. It is now fat, swollen, black, purple, and blue. And he goes, little Greek, little hints of thunder in there. So it'd be like surging. He goes, hey, this is broken.
Yeah.
I'm going back. He goes back. They go, okay, we got to get you x-rays. He then has to drive somewhere else the next morning.
Yeah.
Still another 24 hours, goes somewhere like 7 o'clock, way the hell out there, gets an x-ray. They hand him a CD floppy disk.
Yeah, that shit pissed me off. Don't hand me a CD. Where am I going to play the
You
CD?
go, I'm going to put this in my Tesla, Ron. You think my Tesla that can stream Twitch from the sky has capabilities to play your bootleg pirated DVD? So they give him that and they go, here's your disc. Oh, by the way, thumb's broken.
Yeah.
He goes, excuse me? Thumb's broken. They splint him up, send him home. 0 meds still.
Yeah.
That's the most shocking part to me.
You don't get meds when you break bones.
I don't think that. I just feel like that's
Unless
not
it's
right.
like a compound fracture. Not one of the compound.
I mean, yeah, I guess I didn't get medicine either. But
You've never broken a bone.
I had a hairline fracture.
High ankle sprain is what you had.
No,
And you tell people that you got a fracture. That's the kind of person you are.
No, I literally got x-rays and there was bone fragment floating in the little sack right there. And that dude.
Sometimes I think I have bone fragment floating around in my sack too. Do you ever feel around your nuts and it's like you feel like there's metal in there?
Do you? Very strange question.
Okay.
No on the metal part. That's straight. No, I do. Sometimes it feels like my veins get spiderwebbed though. Like they're clogged.
That's not good.
And I have to like rub a nut
need-
out and then it goes. Oh.
The You Should Know podcast.
This episode of the You Should Know podcast is brought to you by Hims. Guys, ever feel like you need a little boost in the bedroom? It's time for you to stop worrying about your performance and get Hims so you can feel confident knowing you can get hard and stay hard whenever you're in the mood. Good morning to you. Hims is changing men's healthcare by providing access to affordable sexual health treatments, all from the comfort of your couch. The process is simple and 100% online. You're not going to get none of those uncomfortable doctor visits.
That's right. Just answer a series of questions on their site and a medical provider will determine the right treatment option. If prescribed, your medication ships directly to you for free. No insurance is needed. Pay one low price for your treatments, online visits, ongoing shipments, and provider messaging. Hims has hundreds of thousands of trusted subscribers, so if ED is getting you down, it's time to find the option that works for you.
Start your free online visit today at hims.com/YSK. That's HIMS.com/YSK for your personalized ED treatment options. hims.com/YSK. The products mentioned are chewable compounded products which are not approved by or verified for safety or effectiveness by the FDA. Prescriptions require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for details and important safety information. Subscription required. Price varies based on product and subscription plan. Now on to the rest of the episode.
The You Should Know podcast.
I really don't. I want to say it in the moment so I don't forget. I don't want it to be out there in the world.
Go say it. Just say it. Say it with your chest.
Do you sometimes,
Yeah.
when you're like icicle strong, bricked up,
hard as a rock.
sometimes are you just like, what is this today?
Huh?
Like that's how it looked like yesterday.
Like impressively or less impressive?
Less impressive.
Oh, 100%.
Okay.
But then
didn't-
I do the skin test.
But
There's the skin test. How elastic your skin is that day.
elasticity is your way of figuring this out?
Yeah, because if you're really pumping iron, right?
Yeah.
Your skin will be tight. But if you think you're really pumped iron, but it looks optically like you're not, it'll be like Ruby's head.
So there'll be
So much skin.
okay. I see what you're saying.
You know what
So
I mean? You still have
if
room for growth.
If you go and pull it and it is almost fighting back,
Yeah.
that's what you got.
Yeah,
That's what you got.
That's all you.
If there's still a little raisin,
Yeah.
little silly band action
Yeah.
going on, you can still grow more. Okay.
That's what makes me.
Long story short, the other day I just said, man, what the fuck? I was like, what is this? This isn't me.
Do you ever lose them?
My nuts.
Like, where'd they go?
Like a lost and found. Like they're not in my shorts. They're not in my trousers. I've never once lost a testy satchel ever in my entire life. I've never lost it.
I'm like, I'm patting it like I lost a key.
He said, that'd be some sick shit.
Already? Really?
Yeah, wild intro. But
How was DreamCon, Bubba? How was your week?
I was gonna ask you that too.
You
It
don't care.
was. I do care. DreamCon was honestly, it was a lot. It's always amazing. Let me not. You're gonna take it the wrong way. It's literally the best place on earth.
The best.
But because of where the podcast has gone and the growth and everything last year compared to the first year we went. So the first year we went, it was damn near like we were a startup business. Like it was fun.
We enjoyed the convention.
We got to enjoy it. We were still noticed by, honestly, I mean, it was honestly still a good amount of noticing.
Yeah.
Took plenty of pictures and stuff, but it was like we could go to a booth, and then we turn around, oh, hey, thank you so much for watching. Fast forward a full year, we grew a lot.
Don't cough.
Last year, we didn't get to enjoy the convention at all. The second we stepped down on the floor, mobbing, pictures, which is amazing, and we love that.
No problem.
We love that, no problem. But I'm saying there's certain days where, maybe me and P want to go look at the little rugs. Maybe we want to go look at the little
There's some cool
anime
things in there,
posters.
too, though.
There's always cool shit. So we went under the impression. What am I doing? Impression of this year was going to be even worse, considering we've like 4x'd from last year.
Yeah.
So we thought it was going to be really bad, but it ended up being really good. We got to
actually go around
a little bit, but a little bit beats nothing.
Yeah,
So,
and it's thanks to our lovely security we had.
yes. Shout out to Kevin, Smalls, and Justin. Y'all did fantastic all weekend. Like, honestly, really appreciate y'all. That was some good shit. Y'all helped us out a lot.
Any security guard named Smalls.
Yeah,
it's good.
He's a dog. He was the one. He literally was walking behind Liv like this.
Like Liv was the
with his arms
president.
up, yeah.
Liv was the president.
But it was fun.
How was the game?
The game.
Yeah, go ahead and give me your breakdown of the game.
The full breakdown will be in 124 extended on Patreon. Y'all already know that. Quick breakdown for full length. I mean, it really was fun. I started off hot. In a real basketball game, if I started the way I started that, there's no way I don't leave with at least 25.
Yeah.
There's actually, it's impossible.
Yeah.
I'd be getting fake screen little layups, anything, but it wasn't full-blown real hooping basketball. It was content creator, entertainment. Started off really hot, and then about 3.5 quarters of very cool. Just because, it's basketball. Long story short, I made 3 shots pretty quick. They all went in, and then my teammates couldn't find me. Not blaming it on my teammates, because I described to someone, Creator League's kind of like JUCO.
Yes.
You want to win the game. You want your team to win, but you want to get your shit off too.
Yeah.
And no one's wrong for having that mindset. Like, you're coming out because, like, Black Boy Max is trying to do good for his fans.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do good for
our fans
and
yeah.
everybody.
Yeah.
Every single person's trying to do good for themselves so they can give it to their community. But in terms of basketball, a very team-oriented sport, it doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
It was fun, though.
My perspective of the game, it was fun to watch on the bench.
I know you had a good time.
Me and Phantom were just sitting there talking literally the whole time.
Assistant coaches.
Yeah, and then Duke, it's so funny whenever at the beginning of the game, every time you touch the ball and the shot went up, the whole crowd was like, dude, I was like, yeah, that's him.
I literally started the game off with 2 threes, like back-to-back within the first probably 4 minutes. Crowd was pretty hype. I had 6 of our first 7 points, and then literally didn't even hit a shot till like damn near the end of the second. I only shot 2 more before that, and then didn't hit again all the way to the fourth.
One of the things I'm excited on Patreon, we'll talk about more. I'm gonna ask the juicy questions on Patreon.
Yeah.
But let me get into something real quick.
Yes.
We went and did the thing where we played 1-on-1 on TikTok Live. You broke my thumb, right?
I didn't break it, but yeah.
I had to go to the hospital.
You did.
Now, there's one thing. While I was sitting in the hospital, right? Mm-hmm. My phone died. I had no phone.
Okay.
They put me, when you're in the waiting room, right? You're sitting in the waiting room for like 10, 15 minutes, and they call, what?
Was Jeopardy on the TV?
And then they call you. I'm not answering that.
Oh,
I don't know.
okay.
They actually didn't have TVs.
Oh.
Yeah, no
Shitty
TVs.
hospital.
No, they had a bunch of like magazines. It was still old.
Bad hospital.
So you go, and then they call you, Peyton.
Yeah.
Come on. I couldn't give them my fake name because it's a hospital. I think that's illegal. So they take me back to the room. I'm sitting in the room, right?
Mm-hmm. Cold.
They sit me down, and they close the door. There's no windows in the room. Mm-hmm. I've never waited that long in a hospital like bedroom ever in my life. I was literally there for 45 minutes.
No phone.
No, I was
windowless
raw
room.
dogging a hospital room. And now I think that is the worst place to not have a phone.
Oh, yeah.
I could tell you every single ligament and a fibia because that little statue right there.
That little statue.
I read 17 pamphlets. I was like, this place is hell on earth. I was running around.
Maybe I do have plantar fasciitis.
Yeah, I was going around on that spinny chair. I washed my hands 4 times. I was like, there's nothing to do in here. I was grabbing what I found out was used syringes. I had to use hand sanitizer because I was playing with the syringes in the little thing, and then I closed it and it said the
biohazard.
Yeah, it looked like a Fallout sign, and I said I shouldn't have touched that. You know what I mean? I might turn into Magic Johnson.
First off, crazy. Why the hell were you playing with syringes?
I was 45 minutes with no phone with me In a room with no windows, Cam? That's a prison.
Syringes. A syringe.
Is a syringe a needle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why in your right mind in a hospital?
I thought they were new.
You didn't see the red Nuketown sign on it? Are you kidding me?
No, it's not my fault. I was 45 minutes with no phone in a hospital.
Mosquitoes are about to be running the opposite way of you, my friend. They're going to be like, no. They know something we don't.
But saying that, what is the worst place to not have your phone?
Oh, shit.
Like, say you're somewhere and your phone dies. What's the worst place? Mine is definitely a hospital waiting room.
I would probably say, due to my ADHD, airport. I would absolutely hate not having a phone in an airport.
Oh, wait, airport, I don't agree with that.
People watching, that'd be
It's
good.
the best. And there's
It's
so
the
many
best.
things to do in an airport.
Was there a bounce house? What are you going to go play bowling?
Where the hell do you go fly out of? Mom and dad pop in?
What is there to do in an airport?
VR.
Besides
You can do
eat.
anything. You can play video games. Anything.
Oh, that one did have that cool ass spot.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
You go Auntie Anne's.
That's unfortunate.
You can do
but
anything.
Okay,
I'm
all
saying-
of our terminals that we've flown into recently, because we fly Spirit, we don't have money.
So you should have said, I would agree with airplane. Airplane sucks.
Airplane, if they have the infotainment system, I'm locked in.
Say you're at American Airlines.
They have the infotainment system.
No, they don't.
Oh, they don't.
That's Delta.
But I have my laptop.
I'm saying no technology.
That sucks. Yeah, that's
Look, what are the worst places? I think a playground. Because other than if you're an adult at a playground and you don't have a phone in your hand,
First off,
you're a predator.
Wrong. Yeah. Why are you there? Why would you be at a playground? Why would you be at a playground?
It's a great thing.
You're either scouting or smoking.
No, you can't say
You're
that.
either scouting or smoking. And
can't say
I
that.
hope to God it's
You can't
neither.
say that. Don't put that on me.
That's not on you.
I'm
but
saying
why are you at a playground?
It's a great thinking spot.
A great
Thinking spot
What's your inspiration on this playground?
for nature.
Nature, right?
Yeah. And I do enjoy a good jungle jump. A good monkey bar,
Peyton.
a slide.
You would be, you'd look like a jigsaw puzzle if you tried to get in a kid size, but you'd be like, you'd be all mangled and like rolled up.
When I was home this weekend, I went to Roland Elementary School, my old elementary school. There's nobody there. But I was just on my phone, like thinking of ideas.
That's different.
That's what I'm talking about.
What time was it?
Middle of the day.
Oh, that's not good, bro. That's not good. I feel like you could be arrested any second.
No, but I'm
like
saying
the Secret Service.
it would be creepy if I was just standing there loitering with no phone. But having a
would be-
phone, it
yeah.
helped out a lot.
It definitely helps your case, but they're still like, what are you doing, soldier boy, man?
Because okay, so when I have my phone in my hand at a playground, I'm just a thinker. I'm a creator. I'm doing this. If I don't have a phone, I'm Dan Schneider.
Why don't-
like I'm a creep. You know what I mean? You are R. Kelly. Like, you know what I mean? That is Puff Daddy over there. And I mean, Chris Hansen's around the corner with a pizza. You know, you know what I mean?
Oh my God, that was like a quick trigger finger. You got it all off. Why are you at playgrounds?
I just told you.
Let's debunk that. Let's ruin your thought on that. Right?
Oh, I'm about to
you're-
embarrass you.
So you're 25, correct?
yeah.
Okay. So let's say, park.
Well, every playground I go to has a park.
Basketball court.
They all have that there.
Beach.
I live in Dallas. There's no beach here.
You're 20 minutes away from beach. You're 20 minutes away from Little Elm Beach.
That's not a fucking beach. That's a lake.
With a beach.
Oh, don't start.
It's a beach.
A beach has sand.
There's sand there.
No, it's not rocks.
There's so much sand. You're tripping.
There's rocks in the
It's
sand.
sand. No,
Is
there's not.
there rock?
No.
Okay, we're not doing this.
It's full blown. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding.
Okay,
It's full blown sand.
Cool.
It's man made, but it's
yeah.
they
So
put.
so I can go to Ashton's backyard, and that's a beach.
There's not a grain of sand. There's not a
Yes, there
grain.
is. Yes, there is.
In Ashton's backyard, there's sand.
Yes. Whenever they were building the shit, there was sand on the thing.
That's sandbags to hold down their
Is it
equipment.
sand?
Not out for you to rest in.
I can put my feet in if I want.
You're the worst.
I'm just saying.
But why playground?
It's because all my creativity, my whole life has come from like childhood. And
feel
so
that.
I always tap into my childhood self. That's why I watch like all my favorite childhood shows all the time. It's because it gets me creative again. It's my thing.
Bro, childhood creativity is honestly hilarious and terrifying at the same time.
But I don't think you had that.
I used to have full blown wars with myself.
What?
Yeah, I'd go to my grandma's. I'd
Yeah.
grab her. I mean, she was blind, so it was her walking stick. But I would use it as a staff, and I'd pretend I was Gandalf the Grey. I'd go outside and literally pretend an army of 300 Uruk-hai were coming down the road, and I would full-blown sprint away from nothing, from dust. There was nothing behind me, and I was like, I gotta get back to Helm's Deep, and I'd run back there. I would set shit up as if it was like protection.
Yeah.
I'd then put the staff down, walking stick for the blind woman. I'd get a fake bow and arrow. I now am Legolas, right? Bow down. I'd grab a hatchet that my grandpa used to work on trees. I'd now pretend I'm Gimli. I would have full-blown war.
By yourself.
No one else was there. No one
How long
was
did
there.
these last?
Yes or no was I talking out loud?
100%. You had to be.
Oh, these are about 90 minutes. It was a good. It was
Oh, you
quality.
were winded at
It
the
was
end of
cool.
that.
I went straight inside, took a bath, and laid down on my
Sun.
cot.
You needed a Capri Sun at
It was, bro.
The You Should Know podcast.
This episode is brought to you by Liquid IV. The heat of the summer, boy, is it here. And your favorite summer treat could be giving you extraordinary hydration. Liquid IV has refreshing summer flavors like popsicle firecracker and rainbow sherbet that just hits the spot when you need transformative hydrating relief all summer long. Not only does Liquid IV have so many different amazing flavors, but my favorite feature is how simple it is. Get a stick, get you some water, rip the stick, pour it in. Simple, done, and just like that, hydration is coming your way.
That's right. Tear, pour, live more. One stick plus 16 ounces of water hydrates better than water alone. It has 3 times the electrolytes of the leading sports drink, 8 essential vitamins and nutrients, and it's always non-GMO, vegan, gluten-free, dairy-free, and soy-free. So indulge in hydration this summer with Liquid IV. Get 20% off your first order of Liquid IV when you go to liquidiv.com and use code YSK at checkout. That's 20% off your first order when you shop Better Hydration today using promo code YSK at liquidiv.com. Now on to the rest of the episode.
The You Should Know podcast.
Okay, so you used to be a cute, creative kid, right?
Yeah.
Let's talk about you as an adult, right? I have a question for you.
I'm still cute, still creative.
No, well, you told me something about yourself, and it is awfully creative. I guess that's a word you could say. Let's be honest here.
Okay. Shoulder shrug with a let's be honest is never a good thing for me. My ass is burning. I'm on the hot seat.
Okay. We all have genitalia. Yes, you have it. I have it. We all have it.
Where's this going?
And sometimes when you grow older, as we are, we're grown men, you get hair down there.
Yeah. Where are you going with this? Where are you going?
Right. And sometimes you sometimes you got to clean it up, huh? So, question for you. Have you ever played around a little bit while you're shaving your Ghibli bits?
You're a coward for taking this to the air. Yes, the answer's yes.
Tell them how. How have you played around? What's the wildest thing you've done while shaving downstairs?
I was inspired, some could say.
You're not even on the mic.
I was inspired, some could say, and Delta was an inspiration. So while I was cleaning everything up, I said, let's see what it looks like with a little landing strip.
You gave yourself a landing strip as a grown man.
First off, I wasn't a grown man.
How old were you?
Not grown. I was probably like 20,
You're a grown man, dog.
20, like 4.
Like 2 years ago.
I'm kidding. 20.
Oh my God, you were sitting on this couch with a landing strip.
No, it was 2021. It was 2021. It was 100% at JUCO. And it wasn't, it didn't.
You did that in a dormitory?
Yeah, it didn't.
Oh my God, you freak.
Oh, you were my roommate. It didn't stay to play. It was like I swear to God, it's like when people have a full-blown beard and instead of just being boring with it, going, whoop, like they take this off first where they have mutton chops and then they take that off to where it's just a mustache and then they clean it all up.
You shaped your crotch up to have a landing strip.
For about 30 seconds.
Okay, the reason I'm making fun of you is because I'm projecting. I gave myself a heart one time.
You gave yourself a heart?
Right above
That's... No,
It started as an arrow, but
No,
I couldn't finish. You have 2 mics on you. Yeah, it started as an arrow, and I
Are
was
you
gonna.
seeing black dots?
No, it started as an arrow pointing down, like I was trying to be cute. and then
A heart.
and that turned into a
A
heart.
certified lover boy downstairs.
It was like a
That shit was probably jagged.
yeah, it was like
too.
triangles instead of like rounded.
Peyton.
But you
there's
got the gist of
Peyton,
it.
There's no way. There's
Yeah.
no way you gave yourself a
That's
heart.
the wildest pubic thing I've ever done.
Mine was just a straight line leading to that road of gold.
Yeah.
A heart.
Yeah.
Wait, so you sectioned it off?
What you mean?
Like it was a floating heart. There was no little trail down to.
No, it started at the base. Like that's where the tip of the heart was, and then
Your
it went
penis
around.
had a ball cap. Your penis had a certified lover boy ball cap. What are you doing?
Okay, I've done more.
Was that in college?
No, it was high school, I think.
Oh.
I've always been here.
I didn't have. Oh man.
No,
Oh man.
No, I
You
was-
had ass hair when you were 9, probably.
the first pubic hair I got was on my nipple. Long.
What did you just say? The first pubic hair you got was on your nipple.
Yeah,
Not a pubic hair.
that is a pubic hair.
Your nipples are not your pubes.
What is a pube? No.
Pubic
I think
region.
these are pubes too.
That's a beard.
Yeah,
Believe it or not.
those are pubic hair.
That's facial hair.
Okay, but I think
to the-
anything
to
off
the
your
T,
I
to
think
the core.
I think everything on your body is pubic.
So you have pubic hair on your leg.
Yeah.
That's incorrect.
I don't like the word pubic.
Yeah, pubic it's a strange diction.
No, but I've done weirder things. I've made shorts out of my leg hair before. I've like shaved like everything under here before. And I was walking around. It didn't look. You had to. My hair turns blonde in the summer, so you couldn't really tell. But I was walking around with compression shorts of pubic hair on.
Oh, the reason that one got me so bad is because I always wanted to do that, but my shit, you can't see
Yeah.
it. Bro, back to the heart. What are we talking size-wise?
Do you want like an accurate?
No, I don't want to see anything. Just give me a right here.
Hold on.
We're talking like an emoji or what the?
Oh no, I was a scruffy guy.
How big's your base? You said it was about right here. What the? How much real estate? How big's your parking? Your driveway?
Oh, you know, I got a large douche.
How big's your driveway?
Oh.
You said, oh, it's about right here. Here's the heart.
Oh, Ruby can sit on it comfortably.
And
No, that sounds crazy, but like I'm talking about like my belly. That's where it is. Like, look.
what?
Here, I'll show you.
You. No.
Here to here.
No. What? You had a 6-inch sub-pubic heart? Are you kidding me?
Because you know I got a lot of happy trail hair, so it was like, oh what? See, I was
I
bringing.
am lost for words.
I brought you in at first to maybe.
I'm glad we bonded.
knock down your
but-
wall of judgment, but it didn't work.
Oh, it didn't, because my strip was about, I'd say about that wide, about that long. Just nice, simple little strip.
Well, yeah, but you don't have that much real estate like I do. You have a Fiat 500. I have a semi truck. You know what I mean? You can go under mine. You know what I mean?
What? Your shadow outcasts
Yeah.
yours. No. That's insane.
No, it's not my proudest thing, but I'd still do it. I wish I need to get a mirror in. No. That's too much.
Wait, okay. One more on this.
Okay,
before
go
we
ahead,
leave
go
the
ahead.
cubic realm. 1 to 10, right? What? No, not that. 1 to 10. 1 being, I'm talking like ruby head, like skull of ruby, baby ass smooth, like the back of like a kitchen plate.
Okay.
1 being that smooth.
Yeah.
10 being like, where's my keys? I can't see through this forest.
Where am I at?
Where are you at on a day to day? Like right now.
That's such a strange question to ask me.
Like the middle of the week in July. What's your hair looking like? Not looking, I don't need to see. But where's your comfort zone? Where do you feel most at home?
You ever seen a tree about to die has a couple leaves on it? Like a tree in autumn, like a tree in fall, like when shit's starting to decay a little bit. It's like patchy. It looks like the top of Kevin Durant's head.
I had to do it. First time.
It looks like the top of LeBron's head whenever he doesn't go like that for too long.
Why is there patches? You're
Sorry. That's a lot. And I do apologize. I'm joking. It's a comedy podcast. Comedy purposes. Oh!
It did it again. It did it again.
Stop. Don't ask me. That's invasive.
You just told me your pubic region looks like LeBron Ramon James' skull if he doesn't brush.
Yeah.
Why is there patches?
That shouldn't surprise you. You know how my leg hair is. Like, I am super hairy right here. Like, balls.
That's behind the knee. That's something that's hidden at all times.
Like, my webbing is
That is-
baby smooth. Little pink and red.
Your webbing smooth?
It looks like chapped lips.
My...
Okay. No. We gotta stop.
We have to get off. You're done. You're so done.
And the fact that I say these things and there's still like people that love me, like, they're like,
I think this will make them love you even more.
That's
You're
concerning.
gonna get some wicked DMs. Let's just say that.
Speaking of private areas, I was talking to this girl, right? So I was talking to this girl, right? And so she was staying at my house for a long time.
God,
like
hot.
she was like a resident, free rent.
Oh,
You know what I mean? You don't need to know.
but I do.
She was staying at my house, right?
Okay.
You know how my house is built.
Dirty.
That's so. I'm getting scammed by a maid right now. I'll tell you on Patreon. I'm getting scammed by a maid. It is. I think she's gonna kill me.
I'll kill her.
Okay.
Oh God.
So this girl was staying at my house, right?
Resident at this point.
You know what I mean?
She has a key.
You know what I mean? No,
Oh,
never.
Yeah.
And so she was showering in my shower. I was in the bed.
Good morning to you.
You know what I mean? As we do. She gets out the shower. She has a bonnet on, doing her thing. She comes out of the bathroom towards my bed, and she's like, I'm like, what's wrong? Like, what'd you do in there? Like, why is it? She goes, I don't know. Something in like my ear just like feels weird, like tingling in it. And I was like, oh, just ignore it. Like, you'll be okay. Like,
Yeah.
just lay down. We're laying down, right? She keeps,
You're making my shit itch.
and I'm like, what? Let me look at it. Like, what are you doing? She lays on her side, right? I look in her ear.
I'm getting.
I
itchy.
can't see anything, but like I can physically. Her ear's like twitching a little bit, like something.
Oh
Like,
my goodness.
I literally put my pinky in her ear and I'm scooping. Right, I'm like, on the third one, I swear to God, a dead little spider pops out and is like resting on the top.
Oh my! I have goosebumps. The camera can't see it, but I have goosebumps on my legs.
You too.
Oh my God! I knew
On the top of her ear. And I said, pack your things.
Get out.
Get out of my house.
My house. Gwen Stacy, you can leave right now.
I'm like, you're housing arachnids in your skull. you need to leave, man. It's like, take your bonnet.
I'll try.
And I just got my
Housing
house.
arachnids that's probably the best 2-word combination I've heard in a year.
And I just got my house like fermented or whatever it's called when they check for insects. No, what's it called? What's that called when they do that? Fermented?
Not fermented.
What is it? Inspected?
There you go. It's not fermented.
I got my house fermented and infiltrated, and they checked for bugs and shit, and they
Did
didn't
you check her?
didn't have it. But she was using my ex's bonnet that's been sitting there for like 2 years.
So you
Like a year.
typically date spidey women. If it came from one ex, it now went to other ex.
Well,
First off, bless her heart. Because you didn't say she did anything wrong. She's just housing arachnids, so she's got to go.
you can.
You have to leave.
I've lived here every day. You
I
just
haven't
got
even
here.
seen a spider.
Yeah.
You're giving one a house to live in.
You got a studio apartment.
You gotta go right now. He's in a cave in your ear.
Yeah.
What would you do if that happened to you? Like genuinely. Like for real, for real.
Okay.
What would you do if that was you in that scenario?
If there's a spider in my ear,
Yes. You're feeling shit, you're going, and then you go, man, what the hell? And it's like this.
next time you see me, there's gonna be a toe tag on me. You gotta identify. I can't live like that. They pull the sheet. Is that Peyton? Yeah, that's him. Look at that hair.
Craziest answer you could possibly give? Maybe actually the worst answer.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would burn the house to the ground.
Oh yeah. No.
Because I don't procreate spiders. They don't come from me. I don't make them. I don't have a spider making kit.
Yeah.
So it's coming from this system.
Yeah.
So I leave house.
The You Should Know podcast.
This episode of the You Should Know podcast is brought to you by our friends at Shopify. When I started podcasting, an online store was the furthest thing from my mind. Now we are selling merch online and we are doing very well. You know who makes that easy? Shopify. Shopify is the global commerce platform that helps you sell at every stage of your business, from the launch your online shop stage to the first real life store stage, all the way to, did we just hit a million order stage? Shopify is there to help you grow.
What I love about Shopify is no matter how big you want to grow, Shopify gives you everything you need to take control and take your business to the next level. Plus, Shopify's extensive resources are there to support your success every single step of the way. Sign up for a $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/YSK, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/YSK now to grow your business no matter what stage you're in. Shopify.com/YSK.
Now on to the rest of the episode.
The You Should Know podcast.
Would you rather date a girl
No.
that always houses spider, like at least once a month, you know you're gonna find an arachnid in her skull, or a girl that has chronically bad breath,
Oh,
but
man.
not in public, only whenever it's sexy time?
Oh, hell no. Give me Itsy Bitsy.
Really?
I'll get that spider out.
Really?
Yeah.
But every month the spider gets a little bigger.
Okay, so you're throwing
A little more
throwing
venomous.
caveats. You're throwing she got Black Widow in her ear.
It's like venom comes out of her one.
It's like just grabs me. Bad breath during sexy time is an immediate shoehorn. So
You would think. Recently, I was having sexy time. I was kissing a lovely girl.
don't you say it.
Her breath was like tartar sauce. It was literally like Wendy's 4 for $4 mixed with a smoothie. It was one of the worst things I've ever
Who
had.
was this?
Who was it? I can't
Don't
say that.
Yeah, don't say the name. But
You know.
yike! I know. I don't.
Oh yeah,
So-
we were tongue punching, and it didn't stop me. Her tongue was a little rough. That's the part that got me, and I was like, "Am I bleeding?" You know, what I don't like. Don't suck on my bottom lip. I hate that.
Oh no.
But you don't have much bottom lip. My shit takes my chin with me.
Yeah, it takes your whole skull. I'm just like
That might be racist.
I'm like, oh thanks. And you're like,
I'm like, ah, damn it. No, I don't find bad breath that bad. I can work around it.
bad. Okay.
Hold your nose.
The only time, no, you hold my nose with my mouth open while I'm swapping spit.
Yeah, I kiss you like I'm diving in a pool.
The girl would leave. Yes, she'd have to leave.
Nah.
You don't think she'd be that embarrassed
No.
if I went? All right, let's do it. That'd be awful. That'd
Like
be
you're
so
a second
embarrassing.
grader. Okay, what were you saying?
Okay, I will agree with you, but if it's morning breath,
Oh,
I can excuse it.
that's a responsibility thing. You don't kiss in the morning.
Oh, I've had full-blown sexy time in the morning.
Well, you're married. That's different.
That's true.
I can't do that. You go put some Listerine in there. Don't even turn around at me.
One more would you rather, and this might be the most unhinged one we've ever asked.
Oh God, I'm feeling unhinged today.
I don't
Hey,
know-
we're in the studio alone, by the way. There's no one telling us we can't say shit.
Yeah, I don't know if this is even gonna make it, but let's go.
I like it.
You're playing NCAA football, right? Wham! You get hit in the back of the head. You're unconscious. You don't know where you are. You don't know what you're doing.
Okay.
Okay, you wake up. You're on a deserted island. Okay? There's a mystery box sitting there. You open it. It says, you are stuck on this island for 2 years.
Okay.
There's enough resources to keep you alive. You're going to have to do some work, but you can survive.
Okay.
One person can stay with you. And her name is Teresa.
How does she look like?
However,
Okay.
Teresa is in fact a mermaid.
Okay.
But now, Peyton, the choice is yours. Do you want Teresa's top half or bottom half to be human? And you're stuck with Teresa for 2 years. So you either have a top half woman and a bottom half fin, or a bottom half woman and a top half fish.
Oh no, Cam. Oh no. Because either one of these.
Oh, let's do it. Let's hear the answer, man. You can either have.
So let me paint the picture real quick.
Yeah, ask questions if you need to.
I wake up at 6 in the morning, half cocked, right?
Bam! You just get hit right in the back of the head.
Okay, no, I'm saying like I wake up on the island, I'm half cocked, right?
Okay, well, no, probably less. Probably almost inverted.
No,
actually.
you don't know how I wake up.
Well, you were transported via air and then dropped on a sandy
The better
beach.
sleep I get,
The more blood flow.
Come on now.
I feel that.
You know what I
You
mean?
have clean arteries.
you know what I mean? Not really.
Well,
And so
yeah.
I wake up, right? I'm looking and I have the choice, right?
You see this mystery box. You open it up.
No, f the mix, all that. I'm saying we're at the point where this woman is here, right? Mm-hmm. I'm trying to imagine. We got a beautiful up top, right? Mm-hmm. I look down. You got salmon gills.
It's just a big fin.
God,
big fin with scales.
I don't like scales.
Often slimy.
Oh, you're crazy. A fish mouth would go crazy. Can I say that?
I think so.
It's a joke.
So, without being...
Can they talk?
Oh, yeah.
If
you pick the option.
The fish can talk?
Oh, no.
No, if it has a top half fish, can it talk?
No.
Oh, then I'm all good for good talkings. You have to talk to me.
So you're going top half woman.
Yeah.
Bottom half gills.
Yeah, 100%. I got to be able to talk to you.
You can converse. You'll have a partner. You won't go crazy.
I'm just saying for sexy time you could talk to me. I don't care.
Well,
leave me alone.
There's
Go find a coconut.
Go find your own coconuts. Get the hell away, Teresa.
That's a sick. Why'd you think of that? Please tell me that's from something and that didn't.
Oh no, I just.
God, your brain
that's kind of age old though. Like that's been around. I've heard it before.
I guess.
Because it's basically you're stuck in the predicament of. Do you want to have sexy time with a woman? Mm-hmm. And no one to talk to for a year? In our case, I made it 2 years. Or do you want someone to talk to? You can kiss and have somewhat sexy time, but no full-blown sexy time.
Honestly, it doesn't matter to me. I touch me better than anybody touches me. I don't need nobody there. But the top half, she can at least... At least she can say she loves me. That's... Stop.
Yeah, we know. We got to
cut that.
We got to cut. That's insane.
Okay.
I have a story for you, actually.
I love stories.
This happened like 5 days ago.
Okay.
So I'm going to Kroger. We have absolutely nothing to eat in the house. My wife's like, get the hell out, go get us food. And I go, aye, Captain.
You said anything you want.
I said, anything for you, Mrs. Mams.
Yeah.
Okay. So I go to Kroger. I'm getting a small order, so I'm grabbing one of those handheld baskets, right?
Yeah, I love those.
Next to me is the regular carts. And seemed to be lovely, but an elderly woman. Okay, she's grabbing a cart.
And we know you hate old people.
No, I don't. I love them to death.
You trip them all.
They're oftentimes cute, but they're enraged a lot of times.
Cam used to do this thing in college where he'd trip old people. He'd say, "How your knees, bitch?"
What? Okay. Wow. The woman grabs her cart. We're both walking to the door. I was clearly first, okay? I was. However, it was an elderly woman. I was being nice. I said, "Oh, you can go, ma'am." She continues to go right at me. I swear to God. She continues to go right at me. It's like it was like a 3-second delay.
Yeah.
And then right before she hits me, I was like, oh, and she stopped. She gives a little giggle, puts down her sunshades, and goes, "I'm sorry, I'm a bad driver." And I go, "Oh no, you're okay, ma'am, you're okay." She then turns, goes to the store, right? I shit you not. So I'm like, what the hell? I walk by before I can even hit the little sushi section.
Yeah.
In Kroger, which is like 20 feet from the front door. All of a sudden, all I hear is...
What is that noise?
The woman takes a left into the flower section, and she's straight knocking vases over. I swear to God, 4 of them shattered, bro. Shattered. And then the same shit. Drops the sunshades. The worker's like, what the f***? What is happening? She goes, "I'm so sorry, I'm a bad driver," and then hugs the little worker, and the worker starts patting the woman's back. So she's not bullshitting. She sucks at driving a cart. First question: how'd you get here? If you can't drive a car, you're definitely not driving a '92 like Malibu, all right? Because that'd be death. Second thing: what are those sunglasses? Like, can you see? Let's be real.
You might have a light sensitivity.
Can you see?
You might have a light sensitivity.
That's fine if it is, but why only when shit pops off do you release your real eye? What are we doing? Is there a 3D scanner? Something's not right with that. And third and final, I should have known to stay with that woman throughout her entire Kroger trip when she almost intentionally ran into me, but then she didn't even know it happened. Lights are on, no one's home.
Did you not feel bad?
I immediately turned my head the other way and started laughing. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, he hates old people.
I don't hate old people. If y'all heard how violently the vases were shattering, it was like 4 of them, bro. It was like balloons tower defense. I swear to God. But the funniest part is it was immediate.
Yeah.
And I didn't see it. If I saw it happen, it'd be sad. But I said, "Oh, okay, you're okay, ma'am." I turn around, soil everywhere, tulips. This woman's just hitting shit with her cart, and I was like, she needs to leave.
Dude, I think that's a cheat code for old people.
She needs to leave. What, you can't drive?
You can literally do anything.
Oh,
you
yeah.
want.
Someone goes, she pops open a can of pickles, she's like, shatters it. Oops.
The amount of misdemeanors that I am going to rack up as an old person is going to be like astounding.
Bro, that's
hilarious. How did she get there?
Bro, you think I'm kidding. Because as soon as I saw that, I said, holy shit, she actually might not be seeing correctly.
I stopped doing nice things for old people. I used to do Meals on Wheels with my grandma.
What?
Meals on Wheels with my grandma. You know what Meals on Wheels is?
I could only guess.
It's meals.
A car service bringing you food.
Yeah, for old people.
What do you mean you did it?
Me and my grandmama.
What do you mean you did Meals on Wheels? You were driving said van with meals for elderly?
I was in like the back seat. And they wanted to, cause it was a very old white geriatric party, and they wanted the little black kid with the braids to like show inclusion. And they were like, go knock on.
Like, now we get to check off that box.
Go knock on Luther and Gertrude's door. And so I was like, okay.
My God, I'm fighting. I'm trying so hard.
And then so I remember, so I went to this one nice old white lady's house, and she was like, oh, thank you, boy. I was like, boy is out of style, man.
Boy is a little wicked. The name's Peyton. Boy is about 50 years too late.
She's like, boy was gone a long time ago. I was like, you're welcome. Enjoy your next 2 weeks in life. And so and then I remember I was in this real country part of the neighborhood, right? Like of the city. And it was nothing but cowboys, and I'm pretty sure I couldn't get gas on that at that town later than 5 p.m.
No,
like I'm not allowed to.
She definitely shouldn't.
So I remember I went up to this house, and I didn't see him. It was like one of those wooden houses you have to climb up the steps, and it has a big porch and a rocking chair on it. It's like one of those, and you see like a wild like hen go by. Like it was one of those, and a cat that smells like shit, but it's looking at you like with intent. Before I went up like 2 steps. I didn't even knock on the door. Get out! Move, boy! I said. I look back, and my sweet, poor little grandma, she's like, she doesn't know.
Why is she bobbing?
She was old. You know they have the rickets when they're old.
The wickets?
The rickets.
What is a ricket?
My grandma had the rickets, dog. She was like.
That's what that's called?
I don't know. I think that might be offensive.
The rickets?
We can't. Okay. No, I'm just saying what my grandma did. I'm not saying anybody. My grandma, she'd be like, and she was so happy and stuff, and lightning bolt legs. She was so white.
Thunderstorm thighs.
And I heard, nope, get out, boy. And I said, I dropped in their food. Literally, that's the end of the story.
What if when you heard that, you looked, okay, let's paint a picture.
Yeah.
This might not make it through post. Let's paint a picture, right?
Please be careful.
So you're walking, you hear, get out, boy!
You're too good at that.
That was strangely good. That was like I bought an emote, and like that came from.
That was ancestral.
That was ancestral.
That was the spirits of your people.
Get your ass out of here, boy!
Yeah, you do it twice as
we did. Yeah, that was too far. Collectively, we could agree, right? I probably shouldn't have rinsed and repeated. Fight it. Don't let it win. Fight it. Fight it.
Oh, okay.
What if? Oh, you're still fighting. Oh, when you lick and do that teeth shit, you're.
I was gonna ask.
Are you kidding me?
I would be down. That'd be kind of hot.
I'd be down too.
If I was no.
I'd be down too. Is that bad to say? She wouldn't like it though.
You would let it go?
Oh yeah. No, don't even do it. Honestly, you could get
The You Should Know podcast.
This episode of the You Should Know podcast is brought to you by Booking.com. Booking.com.
It's finally time for some summer travel, and we could not be more excited. Booking.com offers so many possibilities across the United States for all the travelers you want to be this summer.
Guess what? This summer, I'm going to go to LA. I talk about it all the time. Booking.com has made it possible to make it easy. I'm going to go to LA, enjoy that lifestyle, Hollywood Boulevard, West Hollywood, a little bit of Saddle Ranch, a little Dobrik's Pizza. That's my favorite thing. Shout out to Booking.com. Booking.yeah.
Booking.com's wide breadth of places to stay across the U.S. makes booking whoever you want to be this summer so Easy. From spacious villas for your bachelor or bachelorette party to bed and breakfast for your summer road trips. There's so many great choices on Booking.com. What are you waiting for?
This summer, you can book whoever you want to be on Booking.com. Booking.yeah. Book today on Booking.com. Now on to the rest of the episode.
The You Should Know podcast.
Okay, let's
painting.
get off of this.
No, I really want to
have
finish
to. This is dangerous.
It's pretty funny though.
I bet it is to you.
It's not jumping over the line. It's like you're straddling the line. Here we go. Say you
straddle
go
you.
up. I'm not going to say it again for obvious reasons.
Yes.
But what did the guy say?
Nope. Get out of here, boy.
Nope. Get out of here, boy. Okay.
That's what he said.
He says that in a very racist Southern Alabama accent. Boom. You go to drop the food. You quickly gaze, like a quick gaze. You look up at the window. In the window of the house, what would you have done? In the window of the house, you saw a fellow black man, but he went like this. Right when you saw him, he just went behind the curtains. What would you have done? Okay, now
Like the get out.
Yeah, now we just gotta put it all together. Just bear with me. I'm sorry. Get out of here, boy! You look up. He's like.
You know the funny part is, I imagine Preston doing that when he's 90. Okay, that's too much. That's too much.
Yeah, we gotta get out of there.
Okay.
That was a fun pocket to be in, but God, is it scary. Oh, man.
Okay, you brought up grocery stores, right?
Bad drivers.
I don't go to grocery stores often. But when I do, I always get this weird sense of apocalyptic nature. Like, everything is weird to me. All the meat hanging up, and I'm like, God, this is barbaric.
I like it.
But there's one thing, because there's one thing that I realized.
Okay.
And I have a question. Why does it taste like Pop-Tarts? I have a question.
All right.
Why is yogurt considered a food, but a smoothie isn't? If yogurt's food,
Yogurt you can't drink through a straw. You can't drink yogurt through a straw.
are you innate? Are you? I don't know what that word means.
When have you ever drank yogurt through a straw?
I'm not saying I do.
Because you can't.
Okay, can you pour a smoothie into a bowl and eat it like with a spoon?
Yeah.
So in the contents of a bowl, it's the same thing.
No. You can pour a Dr. Pepper into a bowl and you could eat it with a fork. It'll take you longer, but you can do it. That doesn't make it a solid.
I could put.
That doesn't
They're
make
both not solids. Yogurt's not a solid. Smoothie's not a solid. They're both gelatin liquid.
First off, smoothie is certainly more liquid based. 100%. 100%.
Cam, if you just put bananas, strawberries, ice, a little bit of milk,
liquid.
there's liquid in yogurt. You're saying there's not liquid in yogurt?
You said, yogurt. First off, do you know origin of yogurt?
I'm lactose.
Okay, Andrew Yogurthon. I'm kidding.
Okay, dead ass though.
Yogurt is not, no one's ever had yogurt via straw.
I
so
was
it's
in the
not a drink.
hospital. They gave me yogurt in a straw.
No, they did not. No, they did not. No, they did not.
Cam, what's the difference between yogurt and a smoothie? What's the difference?
One is a drink.
How?
It's a drink. A smoothie is a drink. It is served to you in a cup with a straw. Ergo drink.
You've never had a smoothie outside of a straw?
What smoothies are you getting, dog?
Cam,
what smoothies are you getting?
you ever go to Smoothie King, you pop the lid and you drink it like that?
You do what?
You drink it like that?
You drink it out of the cup because it's a drink?
Okay.
You drink it like that? Yeah, drink.
Okay. Remember Danimals, Disney Cruise, as a kid?
Yes.
And you would take it, and then you would pop it and drink it like that.
And what does it say?
Pop it and drink it like that. It's a yogurt.
Smoothie. Says,
Oh my, the smoothie's the flavor.
it says yogurt smoothie.
The smoothie's the flavor.
Yogurt smoothie's a flavor? What the hell does that taste like?
Smoothie's the
Dreams
flavor.
and ambitions? What does that taste like? Yogurt smoothie's the flavor?
Smoothie's the flavor.
Are you out of your mind?
Cam, I dead ass because it had all the smoothie flavors in it. Like,
What's a smoothie flavor? Enlighten me. Banana's a flavor.
Yogurt.
Y-
No. You're yelling and it's making me panic.
Yogurt smoothie
Yeah.
is what it is. Smoothie is not a flavor. It's a concoction.
So when you got the Danimals Disney Cruise yogurt, what did you buy? Yogurt, right?
you bought Danimals, which is a yogurt
It's the brand.
smoothie
Danimals is the brand.
of yogurt smoothies.
Cam, there's no such thing as a yogurt smoothie. I'm venturing to say that's not even right. They didn't even say smoothie on it. You use the thing and you popped it. I remember Dylan and Cole Sprouse. They would pop the thing and they drink it on, and then that's what you do. You could drink yogurt. I can go drink yogurt right now. Okay. Yes, you can drink yogurt through a straw. Remember the long tubes, and you rip it and you'd go.
That's not a straw. That's a Go-Gurt. Fantastic device. And that's
A Go-Gurt's technically a straw. Technically,
it's a plastic package, and you rip it off and you slurp through it. Your basis: yogurt, too thick to be served via straw. So it is not.
You've never had a smoothie that's too thick to drink through a straw? Deadass. You've never had.
That's a thick smoothie. They made it thick.
So isn't yogurt just a thick smoothie?
No, that's human error. First off, a smoothie is also multiple things concocted into one. Boom, smoothie.
Yogurt is multiple things concocted into one. Yogurt.
What?
Fruit. Milk.
What?
Ice cream. Something.
That's a smoothie.
No, that's yogurt.
Fruit, milk, and ice cream?
How?
Put that shit in a garbage disposal. What are you going to get? A smoothie.
It depends on how you blend it. It's all the blending. That's all it is. The difference between yogurt and a smoothie is it's just how you blend it.
You're really sad.
Have you never had a blender in your life?
I own a Vitamix. I own the upper echelon of blenders.
Okay, and there's yogurt setting, there's smoothie setting, and there's ice setting.
Brother. It does not matter how you blend it. It matters what's in it. If you don't put liquid, it gets thicker. More liquid you put, more thin, more runny.
That just depends on how you want it. It doesn't matter. You can like thin yogurt.
Oh my God.
Yogurt thins, the skinny shit, the Ozempic yogurt. You can have that.
No, that just means there's no sugar, no fat, and no carbs.
And it's lighter.
Or there is carbs.
There's lighter.
Yes.
I'm venturing to say Jell-O, smoothies, and yogurt is all the same shit.
That's not. Jello's not a drink. Shut your ass up.
If you go like this with your Jell-O, you never mix up your Jell-O?
If you do that enough with ice cream, it'll melt down and then it'll be liquid.
Exactly. If you do that enough with yogurt, guess what it is? A smoothie. And you know, what are you talking about? Cam, if you mix yogurt up like this, it's a smoothie.
No.
How?
First off, you can leave yogurt on a counter for hours. There's going to be a little bit of liquid in it. It's still going to be...
What yogurt are you getting?
Real yogurt. Smoothie little scientist. Smoothie... Oh my God.
Cam, they're the same shit.
No, they're
why is
not.
A drink and why is one food? It's technically not food in it.
Because they're different.
But they're all liquid gelatins.
No.
They don't have food in them.
What is gelatin about yogurt?
I don't really know what gelatin is. Doesn't it have dinosaur bones in gelatin?
What? Yogurt is a food because it's not a full-blown liquid.
Neither is smoothie. It's not a full-blown liquid. It's thick. So you're saying smoothies? You're saying smoothie and Diet Coke is the same thing? That's what you're saying?
They're both drinks.
How? How are they even remotely close to each other?
I'd venture to say a smoothie and Diet Coke's closer than smoothie and yogurt.
Cam, no, you don't
they're
believe
both
that.
drinks.
You don't believe that.
They're both drinks. They are drinks.
That's just branding. That's all that is.
You live under that iceberg. You know the iceberg of conspiracies? The top one, the little friendly one. You literally have a one-bedroom apartment at the bottom of that iceberg.
But you can't say anything other than the way you eat it.
What have you said? You said they're close.
Okay, what's an acai bowl? If you were to take an acai bowl, right, and you were to take the granola, the fruit out, and you just have that base of acai, what is that? Is that food or a liquid?
That's smoothie.
But you eat it with a spoon, right?
Because you put everything else in it.
So that's technically food. Is acai food?
If you took the acai and everything that's in the bowl and you threw it in your blender, what would it be?
If you took yogurt and threw it in a blender, what would it be?
Exactly. You're taking...
So anything is a smoothie.
So anything's a smoothie. Let's take a tenderloin and put it in there. Now a tenderloin is a drink.
You could.
That's how smoothies work. You're proving your own thing wrong. A smoothie's a liquid. You just proved it wrong. Because anything you put into a smoothie becomes a drink. No, you said it, not me. Yes.
I don't like when you have that much intense eye contact.
Yes.
No, but listen.
You just said it.
Listen, take my acai bowl.
You said, listen, you can take,
this is my last point.
Take Ritz crackers, you put it in the blender, and now you're drinking them, which means a smoothie isn't food.
This is my last point. An acai bowl, right? You eat it with a spoon, but you're calling it a smoothie. And you said the reason it's not a smoothie is not food because you drink it through a straw. Obviously, the hell not. Because I'm eating it the same way I use my yogurt. I eat my yogurt. I'm eating it the same way I eat my yogurt. And if I were to put a straw,
you're lactose. gross. Why are you eating either one of these?
And if I put a straw in a yogurt and suck it up, then that's going to be a smoothie, technically, isn't it? It's all drinking food. Thank you. Current case, Judge Judy, send him out.
No.
Something flew out of my nose.
The You Should Know Podcast.
This episode of You Should Know Podcast is brought to you by Heineken 0.0.
Heineken 0.0 is the alcohol-free option to the original Heineken you love. It has 100% of the taste, but 0.0% alcohol. That means, P, it is perfect for all the times where you'd like a beer, but cannot have the alcohol.
We just got off tour. You know those tours come with late nights.
Man.
We want to enjoy the night. There's a lot of parties, a lot of late nights, as I said before. You know what we brought to every late night function?
Heineken 0.0.
It was perfect because we have to be up the next morning, get to the airport, travel. You can enjoy the taste of a Heineken 0.0% alcohol. Heineken 0.0, 100% taste, 0.0% alcohol, only 69 calories. Now you can. Click the link in the description below to buy now. But remember, you must be 21 and up to purchase. Please enjoy Heineken responsibly. Now on to the rest of the episode.
The You Should Know Podcast.
You're an idiot.
I'm confident on that one.
You're an idiot. The reason you eat acai bowls is because they don't blend everything down. They want you to have chunks of fruit, chia seeds, everything. People literally People literally have that same shit in a blender.
We didn't go to overtime. Judge Judy hit the gavel.
Okay, regardless. Do the Olympics make you emotional?
No.
I almost cried watching a 28-year-old man do the pommel horse the other day. I swear to God.
What's the pummel horse?
You said that chronically wrong. You're still saying it wrong.
Pummel horse.
There you go.
Pummel horse.
Yeah, closer. A lot closer. It's the one where it looks like a little horse and there's the two things on it. And they straddle it and they go back and down and they do the cool little flips
Oh, the
around.
guy that has the glasses.
Yes.
Steve. What's
Steven.
his
Steven.
Steven, he's
Bro,
lit.
They kept showing, because he's a specialist.
Yeah, I
And
saw him
in
on
the
Twitter.
Olympics, he only did, you saw him on tour? I was gonna say he sold tickets to pummel in front of people?
Twitter.
That's wicked. He only does that one event. So the USA was getting down to the wire. They were in a very close standing to win a medal and to hit the podium. And he basically, did you see the whole buildup? If you only saw it on Twitter, you probably only saw the routine.
I saw he was sitting down for like 4 hours.
Bro, locked in. Like his other teammate just did a crazy routine. He was so locked in. He literally couldn't even like congratulate him. He was like this. And then his teammate was walking by and stuff, and he could hear the rest of his team like getting hyped, and he went,
Oh, that's dope.
bro.
He's an assassin.
It was like a movie, bro. It was like a whole build-up.
Yeah.
The time was there. Chalked his hands. Big-ass breath. Did his whole point thing, whatever. And he got on it, and he killed it. And then he got off. And, bro, I literally was like this. I said, he did good.
I saw them like lift him up and stuff.
Bro,
like, yeah, it was dope.
He reminded me like Peter Parker. Like,
yes,
bro,
yeah, he
like
does
100%.
give you.
Like, he doesn't have the physical attributes as the other competitors did, but he damn sure did his one job, and for that, they won bronze.
There's one thing about the Olympics is it makes me feel like the most American I've ever felt.
Oh, my
God.
God.
I will USA bald eagle screach till I die.
100%.
Constitution.
I'll cheer for anything.
Yeah.
Hashtag. Oh, I was gonna say. Never mind. No.
But Olympics come around once every 4 years.
Fantastic.
All right?
Well,
I did a little deep dive, right? I haven't watched any. What?
it's once every 2 years, but like
4 years.
But it's every 2 years. There's summer is every 4 years. Like in 2 years they'll have the Winter Olympics.
But the real Olympics are in the 4 years.
It's just summer. That's all real Olympics. But you can't do.
No, but why is everybody so excited right now?
Because people typically like the summer ones more.
Oh,
It's a
so
lot
the
better.
real Olympics. So I went on this thing and I was like, you know me, I'm competitive.
Very.
Like, that's why I watch Animal Planet.
Very.
That's why I watch Animal Planet.
Yeah.
Right.
You.
So I went and I was like, I was thinking, what Olympic event do I think I could go into right now? But then it led me down a further rabbit hole. I was saying, I'm a weird guy, right? Everybody thinks I'm weird.
Strange.
I am. And so I Googled the weirdest Olympic games of all time.
Oh my
I'm going to
God.
read this list, and I want you to tell me how you think I would do at these individual games.
Oh my God.
All right, I got the list of the weirdest Olympic sports of all time. Tell me how I would do. These are honestly crazy.
I was about to say, I hope I even can like comprehend what it is.
Okay, first one, it's be nice and not partial here because I feel like there's going to be some room for some racism.
Okay.
The first one is solo synchronized swimming. So you're synchronized but alone.
You would drown. let's just keep it simple, clear and cut. The active lifeguards would have to rescue you. So you'd finish. How many people was there? 8. You'd finish 8. 100%.
You don't think I would do
Dead
good in the dancing part?
Dancing in water?
Yeah.
You'd be like, you're just going down.
Okay. Next one is the live pigeon shooting.
Live? Did you say live? They were killing pigeons on television.
Yeah.
Live pigeon shooting.
It's a 1900, the most shameful event in Olympic history. The object of the sport, as you may have guessed, was to kill as many pigeons as possible. God damn it.
What sickos?
Contestants were eliminated if they missed 2 in a row.
Holy shit. They really wanted straight up out there. Well, hello, good morning. You would finish 8th. Yeah, you're not making the podium. Hopefully you can make the podium on one of these.
Okay.
I don't even know if have you ever shot a firearm?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. Your grandparents. Yeah. You're not killing pigeons though.
And this is the weirdest one, and I genuinely want to know how you think I would do here. Poodle clipping.
Poodle clipping. Okay, honest to God, are you allowed earbuds? Does it say that much?
Well, I'm pretty sure earbuds weren't existent in this time. It says this is a Paris 1900.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, there's Olympic world champions in pigeon killing and poodle clipping.
And it says it didn't. 128 competitors performing in front of a crowd of 6,000 in the Bois de Boulogne Park, where they had to clip the fur off as many poodles as they could in 2 hours.
Oh, it's not even a fashion contest.
No,
it's just get the job done.
Yeah.
Oh no, you'd be good.
The winner, Evro Lafole, won gold with a total of 17 clipped poodles.
17 in 2 hours doesn't seem. So it has to be somewhat fashionable.
I guess you got to
make it look
at
good.
least nice fade.
Okay, I swear to God when I mean this soon, or when I say this, if you were allowed AirPods, right? Say they did that in 2024.
Yeah.
You were allowed AirPods, and you had a 2-hour shuffle of Abel in your ear, you'd get gold.
You think so?
You'd win gold.
I think there would be about 14 deceased poodles. I'd be like, that's the artery I shouldn't have hit.
You'd be like, this is. The dog's just like.
It's dark, yeah.
It's hot in here, man. It's getting warm.
Okay, but you know what?
Yeah,
I don't advise that.
That was a bit much.
But you know what?
Dogs.
I was thinking about whenever I was looking at that list of the Olympics. I think the Olympics
Shit sport makers. That's what I thought.
I think the Olympics are too boring now. I think we need to add like field day games to the Olympics.
Dog, they're playing sand volleyball 2s with a live crowd with the Eiffel Tower in the background.
No, ambiance is sexual.
That's lit.
It's
very
sexual.
sexual. Like win that match, you get sex.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Let's talk about one more thing in the Olympics.
It's prostitution.
No, not like that. Like from partner.
Okay.
Like so, blackmail, but not prostitution. If you don't lose, you don't get sex. Okay, that would suck.
Don't think blackmail and those two things go along with each other.
Probably not. Anyway, so a stat came out. I believe Bleacher Report put it on Instagram, but I'm not going to search for
Friend
it.
of the show.
But it was how much an athlete makes for a gold medal winning in their country.
Okay.
To give you a baseline, the United States, there's a fucking creature on you. There's a bug on you. It was crawling on your jersey. I'm so sorry. I watched it go from collarbone down to elbow.
Why'd you wait so long?
I didn't know. I was like, is that moving? Okay. To give you a baseline, American athletes, if they get a gold medal, $53,000. Okay. Nice little bonus of $53,000. Obviously, most of our people that are representing, they have sponsors,
multimillionaires already.
Sponsors in their sport, salaried, if it's super niche, whatever. But $53,000 if you win. Okay,
that's nice.
I believe one of, and this isn't me being insensitive, one of the like smaller Asian countries. Yeah. Because I don't remember which one, so I'm not gonna say
Pakistan.
One of the.
I learned that last episode.
One of them, they give their athletes, I believe, $800,000 American dollars if they win a gold, because they only have 3 gold medals in their country's history.
Wow, that's dope.
There was one country. I really wish I remember. There's another country. 0.
You don't get paid a brick?
You don't get anything. You don't even get $1.
Damn.
And then there was another country. I swear to God. There's another country for gold, silver, and bronze.
Yeah.
If you win a medal for this country, your prize is a 3-bedroom apartment, a 2-bedroom apartment, and a 1-bedroom. swear to God. They're handing out real estate for you to win for the country. I swear to God.
That's sad. Why?
Bro.
I'm sure there's not a lot of funds
That's low-key lit. Low-key lit.
I could give me 800.
Michael Phelps could have been a hell of a realtor if he would have
He
won.
would have
back then.
owned a town.
He would have came back and been like, this is all me. Start renting them out right now. Passive income. Get it rolling.
No, he would have named Pennsylvania
Yeah,
Michael Phelps.
Phillips. Oh my God, it's Phelps, not Phillips. Who's Phillips?
Why was
Would
he in
we
trouble
win?
for a little bit?
Would we win?
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Why was he in trouble for a little bit? He smoked some weed?
I think it was weed.
That's
I
it?
think it was Mary Jane.
That's whenever weed was taboo, wasn't it?
Very taboo. He was
sucks.
top of the world, representing our entire country. It was illegal in all 50. He was kissing blunts.
Oh, okay. What were you going to ask?
I was gonna say, would we win the Olympic Games of singing? The United States
No.
singing against other countries in the world?
No.
Would we win gold? We wouldn't win gold?
No.
Bro, we have...
I think there's some Brits. They get Adele.
Oh, we don't have Adele.
You know what I mean? They get Samuel Smith.
They have Sam Smith. Damn. Holy shit. We have Beyonce.
Beyonce's not really she's
She's
a
a
beautiful
five-octave
voice.
singer.
Yeah, but
Five-octave
she's not
singer.
like the vocalist that would represent
No,
America.
but we have Beyonce.
like the artist, she would probably.
We have
Ariana's up there.
We have Ariana. We have Mariah Carey.
Yeah, we have some. We have
Sound and culture. We win.
Yeah.
But art of being handed a blank song, you have 2 days to. It's not your song. You just have to.
If we
sing
still
it.
had Whitney, if Whitney was still
Oh,
here,
man.
we'd be. I think she's the best vocalist of all time.
Whitney's, she's lit.
Yeah, well, she
To
definitely
say
she
that
was lit.
she was
lit. No, not to be impartial here. She was lit. That's a fact about Whitney. She was. Sorry. Okay, but you know what I was thinking about the Olympics? I think they should add like fun games back. Not back, but they should.
Next 4.
No, but like,
That'd
maybe.
be pretty lit.
But like field day games, like the egg spoon. Like imagine people training their whole lives to carry a spoon and an egg. And imagine like tug
And you think it's boring now?
No, that'd be so lit. Tug of war, because I can relate to that. Like the water balloon game. You know what? You know what should be an Olympic game?
How can you relate to the water balloon game?
I've played that before. I've never held a bow and arrow and hit something.
Bro,
did you see that with the bee?
Did you see that?
I would make bees extinct.
Yeah, my life purpose would be to eradicate bees.
It's like you have a beehive, I'm coming to your house.
And then the world would end.
Yeah.
Do you believe that?
Yeah.
That if the bees are gone, we're gone?
I believe we'd slowly start going. I don't think it would be immediate, but we'd slowly start going.
I also think we'd find an answer.
100%. We're
100%. We're human
we're
beings.
Americans.
We're human beings.
Oh, yeah.
I was more speaking globally.
But I'm thinking, you know what they should? Like dead ass, not even a joke or podcasting. What they should add to the Olympics is the hot dog eating contest. Those are prime athletes, and it's entertaining.
But I kind of think entertaining. Yes, I kind of think it's a disservice putting them next to other Olympians.
You think so?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's almost.
They train.
What do they do?
Eat. What do runners do? Run. You could say the same thing.
No. Oh no.
You could. I'm saying you could.
Runners have to physically train 3, 4, 5 days a week.
You have to physically train to be able to do a hot dog eating contest at the Olympic level.
What do you physically train?
Your throat.
Where are they going?
I don't know what their throat work is. I don't know.
You don't know what their throat work is? But that would it not seem like a disservice?
I'm not gonna lie. Never mind.
Imagine Frank. What's his name?
I don't know.
Joey
Chestnut.
Joey Chestnut.
He should be a gold medalist.
Imagine Joey Chestnut on the boat next to LeBron, Simone Biles, and Chase Budinger.
I don't think it's I think you're disrespecting just because the craft is different. He's at the elite level. If you're at the elite top level of any craft, that takes work. Not anybody can go do that.
That's like
you're
saying,
an Olympian like that.
No.
Some people might say swimming is easy. But I'm in wrestling. I'm in like that. I'm in canoe. Like people are like, canoeing's easy.
All physical things.
Eating a hot dog is a physical activity, Cam.
That's like saying no, bro. You're
disrespecting Lord Chestnut.
Lord Chestnut. So you're a glizzy follower.
I'm a glizzy gladiator follower.
You love a glizzy gladiator goblin follower.
I love watching 40-year-old men put
dogs down their throat
and drink water. Like that one guy on YouTube, the bigger black guy that mixes like 18 like 2 liters in a big ass wine glass, and he goes.
Yeah, that's not an athlete.
Olympics is not just athletic.
It's very skill based.
That's a skill. To be able to eat that many hot dogs is a skill.
Okay, if they do it and then don't get their stomach pumped after.
That's like saying you go play a basketball game, you don't go get ice, and you don't go get treatment after. That's stupid. Yes, it is. Cam, what's the difference?
No.
What's the difference?
That's recovery. That's saving your life.
That's recovery too.
That's saving your life. They have to pump their stomach or they'll be
You don't
ill.
have to.
They don't pump their stomach?
Not every time.
That's f***ing insane.
What
That
is the
insane.
shits like after those hot dog eating? Like, imagine
I'd be
imagine the
bedridden
green
2
room
weeks.
bathroom after that. Like the green room after a hot dog eating contest. That's just
Your
vomiting.
agent
shit.
walks in, just ill.
How do you find out you can do that? How do you find out you can
That's what I'm saying.
throat 18 glizzies in 2 minutes?
You know, there's a magician on America's Got Talent that removed teeth where he could swallow pool balls.
That should be a misdemeanor. And I'm not gonna lie, I love David Blaine. He scares me.
Let's talk about the David Blaine, the Chris Angels of the world.
Yeah.
Is that all fugazi?
No. Chris Angel, yes. David Blaine,
Is legit.
he doesn't do magic anymore, just like body.
He does like paralysis.
he does like what's
does
it called?
paralysis.
It's
Body
called
metamorphic.
It's called endurance performance.
Yeah.
So he does like endurance things. It's like he keeps a frog in his stomach for 48 hours, and he like taught his body how to do that. So then he's in front of
That's
Drake, and
poisonous.
he does it, and he'll spit him out into little wine glasses. If I could shake David Blaine's hand, I'd be okay.
What if you could shake Chris Angels?
I'd be cool. I'd be like, you were my childhood.
You'd be like,
but-
thanks for scamming all of us.
Yeah, I'd be like, have you watched Chris Angel Mind Freak recently?
No.
Somebody's like uploading the episodes on TikTok. That shit is ass.
Bad work.
I will always respect it, but like it's.
I remember going into the game room of my house, which was really just a guest bedroom that we had arcade games in with carpet floor. But I used to go in there and watch Chris Angel Mind Freak on the computer by myself.
That's normal. I did. That
I would
too.
then close the application and play Farmville.
A lot of Farmville spent in your house.
Farmville was so good. Oh my God.
Huh.
That journal I found the other day that I told you about.
Oh my God! Should we save it?
Bro, let's save it.
Save it for
Yeah,
next episode.
We'll save it.
Because
Holy shit.
I want to talk about something. And it's gonna take a little bit.
Let's go for it.
I think it's time for people's favorite segment. You know what that is? Pop culture, HEINEKEN. Pop culture, HEINEKEN. Bow. All right. It's been a while since we've done this together.
It is.
One of the things of our
It has. I apologize.
huh?
You said it's been a while. I said it is.
Oh,
It has.
one of the things we used to do, like whenever we were friends, right? Like really close brothers, friends, and we're not so
Still
more
are.
anymore.
Yeah, we are.
We used to really cherish Marvel movies. Going to on a premiere day, we'd go eat.
God.
We'd go out to the movie together. We would watch like
Great.
little like
We'd
YouTube
watch
videos
the
before.
getting you ready, what
Yeah.
you need to know going in. Yeah.
And we would sit down, we would watch, we would interact, and then we'd talk for hours after. So good. We haven't had that chance in a while because Marvel went down the drain.
Very much so. Like, scary, bad.
But this weekend, we went to see the new Deadpool versus Wolverine. Is it Deadpool versus Wolverine?
I
What's it
just
called?
think it's Deadpool and Wolverine.
Okay, the Deadpool and Wolverine movie. We went to go see it, the newest Marvel movie.
Very good.
Let's just start it off at the bat. We give a rating. 1 through 10, what would you give it?
Like a 8-8, 8-9.
Yeah, I would say 8, 9, 9.
Yeah.
You know what I
very
mean?
good. Very good movie.
It was one of the best Marvel movies I've seen since the Avengers. I think it's the best. It's definitely the best Marvel movie since the Avengers saga ended.
Oh yeah.
And
Nothing will ever beat phase. What was that? Phase 3 or phase 4?
I don't remember.
Nothing will ever be that.
But
Like,
there's
ever.
movies in there that this Deadpool movie is better than. There's movies in that phase that were
Oh,
worse.
like
than,
solo ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's, bro. Honestly, it's not better than like all the main ones. It's not better than Civil War. It's not better
No.
than Far From Home.
But that's also because
It's
we
not better
didn't
than
have.
Endgame. It's not better than Infinity War.
That's because we didn't.
Dog,
because
those-
that was the whole world. That was
Those
built-
movies were the
It's
shit.
it's hard to
Peyton.
compare anything to something that built up for 10 years.
Exactly. Those were the shit.
Those are the best movies ever.
So like, oh my god, it's so good.
But yeah,
So good.
but I will say this, and I tweeted about this on Twitter at the PSH8 or X or whatever you call it. The Deadpool Wolverine movie is the first movie that I've laughed out loud to
Bro.
in a movie theater in years.
So good. So good on the humor. Like,
Yeah.
I appreciate the hell out of that. Like, I know that's the Deadpool, like, his shtick, but they were swinging. Like, verbally throwing haymakers in this
So-
one. And it was so good. All the jokes at Fox.
Well, don't
Ye-
spoil anything.
Well, yeah, I'm not going to say the jokes, but those, bro, even the jokes of just saying like the names, like real names
Yeah.
and stuff, bro. There's so
It's so
many.
smart.
And it's so fast.
Yeah.
I think that's what makes it better. And I've started to realize this. like if you go back and watch Avengers Endgame, you can tell that movie was made for a theater experience.
Yes.
Because like when someone enters in the movie, if you were watching your house, it's literally like 4.5 seconds to sign up.
Because they know it's gonna be
like a crowd pop. Yeah, but in this Deadpool, it was like.
Yeah, it was so quick.
It was so quick, which made it even better. Because you'd have that one guy that was behind us, like belly laughing.
Bro, he was
like
such a good laugher.
10 seconds into it, God, he was so good. I appreciate him.
I think this movie, not only was it funny, but it was really nerdy too. Like if you like knew like the whole Marvel universe, if you've been invested for all these years, and you know like the behind the scenes shit too that's been going on, like it made the movie so much better. And it was a lot of fan service in it. Like there's some things I saw, I was like, what? They're there? Like,
yeah. Bro, isn't it? I mean, you said it. You just said it earlier and it really dawned in. Isn't it crazy? At the end of the first Avengers, Thanos was there at the end of the first Avengers, in the end of the movie. Yeah. And it didn't come out until years later.
They had that
That's
written
so
out for
good.
a decade.
Some like whatever team was behind bringing that from comic to screen.
Yeah.
They need to retire right now, and they need to be given the world.
Yeah.
Like, they never need to work another day in their life. Like
they probably won't have to.
Oh yeah, but it needs to be like, hey, you did the greatest cinema ever. Like
speaking of,
that deserves just everything.
Thor being Thanos being like involved in the Marvel universe as the villain.
Oh man,
it was supposed to be Kang, but you know, a little something happened.
Yeah.
We got a new one. RDJ's back, baby.
That reveal was badass.
It's RDJ. You know it's gonna be.
That reveal was so. That was some Marvel shit in real life.
Yeah.
Like the way he did it, just.
He's such a badass too.
He just exudes man.
Yeah, he's like, so damn cool. He is Iron Man. Like in real life.
I would go on a date with him. Not like that, but like a
dinner.
Yeah.
I don't think I could conversationally keep up with him. He's so smart and witty, and
so intellectual.
And he's like you know, suave too with it.
A little good looking too.
Are you excited to see him as Doom? How do you feel?
I mean,
about
obviously yes, but I don't know. I kind of had mixed feelings, to be honest.
Because that's Iron Man.
Because that's literally Iron Man.
Yeah.
Like it's. I'm not even saying that it's actually Iron Man. Like it's the same person that played Iron Man. So I'm like,
but you just watched. I can't say too much, but the movie we just watched, kind of the same thing happened.
And I don't like that.
You didn't like it?
Who are you talking about?
The movie we just watched. Whenever they were at the other place, he was somebody else, and they talked about it. That person was another character.
Yes, but that's also it's also Deadpool. It's not a. It's
a Marvel movie. It's a part of the same universe.
I know, but that's the point of the Deadpool movies: is to be funny, is to do shit like that. Like,
but there's gonna be a. Yeah, that's him now.
Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like RDJ as Iron Man is LeBron. It is Shaq and Kobe.
Yeah.
It is Tom Brady. Like nothing gets better than that.
Yeah.
So it's almost. I'm not mad at it. I'm excited. I know he's gonna kill the role. He's a fantastic actor in anything he ever does. But it's just it sits weird with me. It's.
Do you think they're not gonna talk about it or like make a thing about it, like a little innuendo?
That's like if we stopped this, but then just started another podcast. Like literally, it's
pretend
like,
this one.
Yeah. What
but
are
that's
we doing?
what I'm saying. I don't think they're gonna pretend that didn't exist. I think it's gonna be the universe shit. Because in one universe he saved the universe, and this one he's gonna end it. You know what I mean?
See, that's nice. The multiverse and the time variance. That's a lot to keep up with.
They talked about it.
Golly, that is a lot to keep up with.
I love how they dealt with that in the Deadpool movie. Oh my god,
for real, dude. Did you ever try to watch Loki, like season 1?
I can't. Once they started going to streaming services and like you have to watch these to keep up with
it was a lot, and it's like I think Owen Wilson was in it, or like
really?
It was either Owen Wilson or Matthew McConaughey. It was one of the two in Loki.
I just started watching the YouTube like, hey, before this is what happened in Loki, and this is what happened in Black Web or whatever these shows are called now.
Bro, yeah, it's that whole thought though, if that were to be real, is terrifying.
There's a multiverse?
There's just thousands and thousands of us.
Yeah, I believe in God.
That's terrifying.
Yeah.
But yeah, I am excited to see him as it. It's just weird with me. But the multiverse thing, that I didn't even think about that. That could be, you know, if they play it as that, if they spin it like that, that'd be
I'm waiting for the day that
it just feels invasive.
I'm waiting for the day that they go, okay, we're gonna stop the multiverse. We're gonna they have to. They have to because there's no consequences to any of these movies now. Like even when we were watching Deadpool and Wolverine, I was like, okay, this is like good, but
they
like
could literally the next movie that could drop, something could happen to where none of that we just watched happen.
Yeah.
That shit has to end.
Like, it should have ended after the Avengers, or like maybe a movie or two after. But like, I'm just saying, like, it's too much. And they talk about that in spoiler alert. They talk about it in Deadpool.
Bro, they need to do something where someone goes and like destroys the TVA, destroys the whole time variance, and just keeps the one timeline.
Yeah, they have to.
Like, they have to,
because there's no consequences to these movies anymore.
And it's just
that's what made Avengers so good.
It is getting like, it's kind of like what show is that? It's kind of like Suits almost. Like, Suits is good. There's an underlying working story the whole time, but it's like every other 2 episodes just starting a new case, and then it's like,
you know, that's so strange to me. You never finished that show.
you told me not to. You said the ending was ass.
I said skip 2 seasons and then go to the last season.
Why the hell? Now think about what you just said. If I'm being told to skip 20 episodes,
You're involved for 6 seasons.
yeah.
Skip 2.
And if you go skip a fourth of the whole show and just go to the end. Nope. I'm just gonna stop right here. I'm gonna waste my time.
You didn't want to see what happened to Harvey?
You told me what happened.
Yeah.
I kind of forgot what happened again.
Is it spoiler alert?
Yeah,
but I mean, show came out 10 years ago.
No, yeah. But
They're making a new season or a
They
new.
are, I saw that.
Yeah, whatever. I'm not excited for
you
it.
need to watch Breaking Bad.
I tried. Last time I tried, there's a woman wrapped up outside of my apartment.
That was that?
Yeah, that's when I started watching. I literally episode 1, and I started screaming outside my window. Woman tied up.
That'll trauma bond you.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Anyway, go watch Deadpool Wolverine. It was a fantastic movie, 9 out of 10, and it is hilarious. That was
Pop culture, Peyton and Cam. Pop culture,
Peyton and Cam.
Bow! Get us out of here, Cam, you breaking thumb bastard.
I'm not a breaking thumb bastard. Your thumb is hurting and purple, but I still love it, and I love how you use it. Anyway, thank you for coming back to episode 124. We absolutely love y'all. DreamCon was a blast. Make sure you tune in to all of our socials: Discord, Twitch, Facebook, Patreon, Insta, YouTube, all of it. Peyton is now standing on a couch, and you can no longer see his upper extremities, but you can see his long jean shorts and his Houston jersey. You can also now see his douche and his splint. But we absolutely love y'all. Confuse the casuals. Get your good karma by leaving this comment everywhere.
You better leave that mother.
And this week's is BTS, and that is not for behind the scenes, but rather
bend that splint.
broken thumb syndrome.
Broken thumb syndrome. I'm sitting on my phone. Broken thumb syndrome.
Broken thumb syndrome. Leave it everywhere. Confuse the casuals. Get your good karma. Head on over to the Patreon right now, where we deep dive into DreamCon as a whole, talk about all the cool things that happened. But until next week, episode 125, you're going to have to sit on the edge of your seat, because boy, do we have some shit cooking for y'all, and we cannot wait to share it. But until then, we absolutely love y'all. And
remember, 1 out of 10 koala bears don't make it home to Christmas, and we will see you
hello?
next time.
What'd you? No, there's not a spider.